Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Close. Fuck you. Alright, let's get this fucking started.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect.
Where the
Head for the
fuck
base
did I
camp.
leave off? Oh, fuck. Yeah, this part. But okay, that should have grabbed it.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. You're at the base camp. The target, Emmerich, should be somewhere there. Keep in mind, that's an enemy stronghold. Stay sharp.
Okay, we're good. We're still good. We're still good. We are perfectly fine. I need you up, big man. Cut that really fucking close. No helmet on that one.
boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I think I'm out of its angle now. Okay. We're still good.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine.
The fuck?
Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base. Okay.
Fuck was
I'm sending
that
a chopper
thing?
close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
I have an idea.
Let's use the walker gear I developed to escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, it'll make things easier.
I'll start it up. Get this off me! Here we go. They're single pilot machines. I'll... Whoa! Hey!
Damn. Got a minigun on it. That's neat.
I was developing a bipedal weapon for the Soviet Union. It hasn't been deployed. I was doing mobility testing. Once the walker gear is finished, they'll have a...
Let me see. Options. Let's see how we control settings, right? No? 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 View control type. Shooter type, action type. Vehicle. Accelerate.
huge advantage in close combat. And once they add my masterpiece into the equation, this war will be over. The Soviets will win.
He was developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets. If that's the case, what's Cypher's interest in it? Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since, working with Cypher.
I had no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's...
Let's try vehicle.
We should never have had that. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Cypher threatened to kill me. Made me do research for them. That's right. Creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years. Forced to do whatever they said.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
It's time to go! We gotta go! What the fuck? It's a big ass mech, I remember that.
Philanthropist? How?
So that's the Metal Gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor, you're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus. You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
We gotta go, man!
If you don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. I'll make a slip somehow. Stay behind cover as you move. This is Pequod. I've arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
I don't think it saw me.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Boss, hide.
Fuck! I got this.
You lost them. You need to focus, boss. Get the target to the RV.
I need a drink. I need to drink more. Can't this thing go any fucking faster? Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go.
Hide, quickly.
No fucking way! Oh, you're fucking staring right at me. What do you mean you don't see me?
Get the target to the RV.
Time to go. Time to no, 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 no. I need you to fuck off. He's fucking puppy guarding. This is bullshit. Where does he go? Come on, you bitch. Come on. No fucking way. What if you fucked off? What if you fucked off and stopped puppy guarding right now? No fucking way you turned around! Oh my god, dog! I'm gone. I'm gone, little man. You ain't finding me. Puppy guarding, bitch. Fuck you.
Get the target to the RV.
Bitch boy. Leave. You puppy guarding fuck. Oh, I can tell. He's so fucking close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hide, quickly.
Ah, this is a nightmare. Time to go, time to go, time to go.
You're not out of the woods yet. This is Pequod. Get behind something. At LZ. We'll stand by.
I swear to God, if this is one of those fucking enemies that just has like a constant technical beat on your location but doesn't know exactly where you are, I'm gonna fucking scream. Please, God. Go, 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 go. I can make it! Pigwine, touch the fuck down! You fool! We're going. We are out. We are gone. We're gone.
Nice work. Keep it up. Here it comes. Use the chopper's minigun. Shake him off.
Get fucked on. Bitch.
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
This is the goofiest shit ever. I've got about 4 hours. There's no one used to see that at all. Yippee! Sneaking suit. AS missile.
Mission complete. Great work.
I was gonna say something then. I got about 4 hours until the streamer I want to watch pops up, so we shall see. A little under 4 hours, at least according to the schedule. So. Alright, let's see what the fuck is happening here. Damn!
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side.
This is what's gonna happen to cripples in America
What
when they
about
start
him?
cutting out disability benefits. Unfortunately.
Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truths.
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something,
What?
except you.
What the fuck is happening? Must have been like that. We're fucking recording? For what? What the fuck is... what's going on here?
The truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
So we're just fucking torturing him for nothing?
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. That Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Okay.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
This sounds a little bit of a problem. Bark command for D-Dog is now available. Very good. Viridian Hound. Emerald Hound.
Remember the guys you brought back
Night
from the
Tree
base in
Frog?
Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men. Our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
I feel like Snake eats tree frogs for some reason. I don't know why. We're in Capybara. We're just gonna skip out on that. I don't need to know the details of everybody that's here. I just need to know if we're making
Boss,
it work.
There's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Let's see, we're gonna do some more combat deployments. We need offline ones. Presidential escorts. What do I get out of this? Biological material? Yes, please. I'm gonna send our very best Swearsies. Anything that has like biological material or some shit. It's like an immediate need. Common metal? Fuck, I do need that. predicted loss is 10%, so we're gonna lose one guy. Probably. Oh well, we'll have to deal with it. Base facilities, let's see if we can upgrade any of them. I can. We need... need this. Definitely need that. Alright, so we're out of common metal and fuel. Are hurt. Let's see what we can do for this. By the equipment. Listen to the cassette tape.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher Strike Force XOF showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you've thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up. Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean. You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than 1/10 the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really?
The fuck is happening?
You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself?
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind.
Armored Core.
I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright. without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you? Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either. Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us. How long are we gonna press him? If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
What do you mean?
Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes.
A warning?
Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that.
I never said any of that.
The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did, and stand up to Cypher.
Of all the stupid things you could do.
They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero, Big Boss. And deep down, they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. But these days, it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded into Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war, more like they have a gentleman's agreement. If you do cross paths with them, You probably won't have to face more than one at a time.
Okay.
Still, don't expect to walk in the park. The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa. That's also where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. We think the two are closely connected. An HEC investigation revealed that most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action. And we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves. Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA. But if you notice any speaking the local language, that's them. Though hired from the local population, they were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifles out of beat-up pickup trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force. So don't brush them off. Look at the Angola-Zaire border region. The East Bank of the Munene River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola, fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu, but numerous uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With all the trouble elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, guerrillas, militants, groups of all shapes and sizes hawk whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings
All I could think of whenever I heard
PFs expand
MPLA
the war
was
zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous
it's fucking
chain
Black Ops 2.
Sounds like our kind of work. Mother Base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Alright, well. That does everything there. So, I need to get Snake fucking showered. He's disgusting. Excuse me. Brother man is nasty. You! I need to up morale.
Boss!
Talk.
Boss, please don't let that woman out.
Where are your friends?
Speak. Thank you, boss.
Non-AP
Where are
weapons.
your friends?
Okay, so there's AP weapons.
Where are your friends?
Whoa, 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 broski. Whoa. Not into that.
Thank you for...
Where are your friends?
Spit it out.
Let us know if you need supplies, boss.
Alright, that's what the vending cigar is for. What's your name, buddy?
Down on my next mission, boss.
Hunting Stallion, Blazing Badger, Hissing Mastiff. We gotta take these down! That is too young looking. No fucking way that's legal, broski. No, sir. You, have I?
How you doing, boss?
I have. No, wait, Prowling Moose? No. I haven't talked to you yet. What's up, Arshki?
Where are the others?
Alright. All good.
Let us know if you need combat support.
Rough Diamond? Alright, let's see if you're telling the truth.
Thanks for that, boss.
I think it might be one I've already gotten.
Boss, let's develop something.
True, actually, let's do that. Weapon items. Gonna upgrade the Grom 11. Damage up tandem. Whoa. Ooh, that's calling my name. I kind of put two and two together, reading these names out. NS, TV, EVA. And I just had to read the fucking shit to actually understand it. Okay. When do I get an upgrade for this? Oh, hey, wait. Current GMP. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay, so I still have to get my... Oh, damn, I have to get my guy up. Hard. My R&D platform needs to get the fuck up there. Where's Suppression Specialist?
Why did the boss's old organization get taken out? Just because the U.S. didn't like having a threat like that on its doorstep?
You hear all kinds of stories. Commander Miller says there's more to it than that. They had this feud with American Covert Intelligence Agency called Cypher. It was during the Peace Walker incident. The boss broke the rug out and fought alongside the same Christians. All over the country. 5 months, 4 months.
KIA. Raving Moth is our first KIA on the list. Shit!
They're moving the Caribbean base in massacre. I hear ya.
Okay.
Boss.
Greedy Cobra, I'd talk to you. Who are you? What's your name, buddy? Get a Rough Diamond. Copy that. Good shit. Oh.
Thank you, boss.
Guess these are rough diamonds I've already got. I'm gonna have to expand the R&D platform eventually. Whenever I get the fucking materials for it. Okay, you know what? Get the helicopter in.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Diamond Dog, what are you doing?
Good dog.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
I'm out of beer. Fuck. Good thing I bought more.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Snake, do you remember Amanda?
Yeah, I do.
Their revolution was a success. Somoza resigned. Nicaragua has a new government. Amanda's really working hard for her country to be reborn.
Good for them.
She says she wishes Chico could be there.
That revolution was the dream. For Amanda, for Chico, and their father.
That chopper was no place for Chico to die. I'd like to at least think history will remember his part in the revolution.
Chico fucking died in the explosion?
There's always a chance you'll die for nothing.
Shit.
He knew that as well as the rest. Now that he's gone, it's up to the rest of us to decide what it was all worth. If we don't, there's nothing to prove that Chico ever lived at all. We're his mark on the world.
Amanda told us that Strangelove contacted her after the revolutionaries came to power in Nicaragua. Strangelove, the AI researcher from Mother Base?
I remember her.
We'd lost touch with her, till Amanda heard from her out of the blue. She told Amanda she wanted to salvage Peace Walker's drive parts, or something from the bottom of Lake Nicaragua. Amanda passed the request on to her friends in the new administration. She's a national hero now, after all. So Strangelove got a Soviet military aircraft to transport something to somewhere. But apparently the cargo wasn't big enough to have been Peace Walker itself.
So what was it?
Who knows? We recovered Peace Walker's nuclear warhead ourselves 9 years ago. What could Strangelove have been after? Amanda said she didn't mention what her reason was or where she was headed. Nicaragua is a socialist state now.
With Amanda vouching for her, the government didn't feel the need to concern itself with the details. All Strangelove told Amanda was that she was going to continue her research, and that the rest was a secret. Right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of it strut. His body was never recovered, but he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection, then he gives them the okay without our permission, all the time acting as if he was doing us a favor. On top of that, he even had the guards disarmed that day. It would send the wrong message, he said. Whatever the angle, it all leads back to Huey. I curse my own stupidity for not realizing sooner. Huey escaped with that unit by chopper. I've been hunting him for 9 long years. The other reason I was operating around Afghanistan was to dig up his location.
Huey's in Afghanistan?
Yes, and I have a good idea where. Now we just wait for the right moment. This time, we'll be the ones using him. He's going to tell us who our guests really were that used a fake nuclear inspection to blast our home into the ocean.
Okay, so right now we have absolutely nothing on Huey. I want that. I want that. I want that! I still gotta wait for my fucking research on my primary. I think I need that Stararm blueprint for Diamond Dog's kit. Fucking tower at? Give me a view on that tower. Pequod! Pequod, give me a view on that fucking tower! Good enough. Whoa. Diamond Dog, what are you doing all the way down there? I can make it. I can make the jump. Down. I think we've only got one more over there. Get the fuck up there. They didn't have many guards posted here, I've noticed. Got me like a ladder on the inside of the building, or on the side. No. Inside. I'm just gonna have to get an angle on that. Fucking goddamn it, Snake. There we go. I'm forgetting my fucking controls. Hold on. Hold on, I'm forgetting my controls. Controls. How do I set off the fucking... Damn, I don't know what the fuck's happening there.
Good dog.
Ah, there we go. There can't be another one, can there? I didn't get notified that I knocked out their fucking relays. So I'm kinda sussy. Kinda sussy right now. Got their control towers. If I ever have to come back here, then I'm clear. Could have sworn I said C4 on everything. Right? I did. How did that kill me?
Boss, what happened? Boss!
You can't be serious. You can't be fucking serious right now. Ooh, damn, okay. Oh. Ooh, I get to have some fun. All the enemies are back. I get to have some fun. Oh my god, it did it again. That one just can't be destroyed. That one can't be destroyed with C4.
Where are your friends?
Стоп! Это кафе! Ответьте! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это кафе! Стоп! Прием! Один, это кафе. Доложите ситуацию. Прием! Вы меня слышите? Прием! Всем боевым группам, это кафе. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Штаб, штаб, это кафе. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб, это кафе. Ответьте. Штаб, ответьте. Штаб. Штаб, это кафе. Штаб, прием.
This shit's about to get goofy. Kind of didn't happen. One last one. Two. Never mind. Great. He doesn't know. Diamond Dog, if there are any fucking more, I need you to tell me. Get up.
Speak.
Okay. Not really important. I mean, I've gotten everything I can. No, wait. Next. A little messier than I wanted it to be. Part of the problem was the fucking radio didn't get blown up when it should have. That really didn't help. if any of you were specialists in anything. What are you good at? I can take you. What about you? Nah. You're leaving.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Not bad medical skills. You might be useful. You? Kind of dog shit. You.
Coming too. Roger that.
Ooh. Ooh, I like you. I like you a lot. You're flexible. You get to go. I'm rapturing so many fucking people right now. It's crazy.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Damn! Oh! Need you. What about you? I didn't check you out.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Kidnapping so many of these motherfuckers, dude. It's crazy. What about you?
You gotta extract him.
You know what? The car can come.
You captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and items, you can use your iDroid to have vehicles you've extracted airdropped in. You can also let members of the combat unit use them on dispatch missions.
Spending the big bucks. Because I'm the big boss. Let's see. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Roger.
Could have stealthed a little better. Certainly could have stealthed a little better. Ooh, A++.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Oh, don't make that mistake, man. How long is this gonna take? Oh. Yes. Please. I'll be able to get a stronger barrel down the line, which is good. Let's see. Presidential escort? Ooh, that means I get rewards. What do we got? Sea staff. I need all of this. I definitely need all of that. Holy shit. Thank you. Big thank yous from McSpankies. Big McThankies, I think, actually. I don't fucking remember. It's been years since I watched Jimmy Neutron. Base facilities, resources. See if I can build up anymore. R&D is going to take a fucking minute. R&D is going to take one hell of a minute. I want to get that. I want to get that fucking... God, that's gonna take forever though. I need a Stone Suppressant Specialist. I need more Golden Crescents, which I'm getting close to that. I think I'm gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna need more anyways. R&D team level is gonna be a bitch. Ooh, I need it for the Intel too. That's Intel, right? Let me see. I'm gonna have to upgrade the R&D and Intel platforms, aren't I? Yeah, fuck. Fuck. Please, God. Okay. Okay, good thing is... Ooh, okay. Sweet. I can now deploy another combat staff. I get more of this. Sending out my best. Oh, that's a new one.
Boss, this contract comes out of Angola. That's right, Central Africa, where Emmerich claimed they were working on a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. There's been a massive oil spill from Mafinda oil field. It's flowing into the river and contaminating the water supply.
What?
An environmental NGO has asked us to stop the spill by destroying the facility. Environmental activism isn't exactly our line of work, but it's not that simple either. The group operating the oil facility and causing the spill is the rebel group UNITA. And word has it that UNITA is getting supplied with U.S. military weapons. That sounds to me like Cypher's pulling their strings. Boss, it's time to give Cypher a little surprise.
Unarmed blueprint. I need to get a security team. How the fuck do you get the security team? I guess I'll figure that out later. You know what I think I need? Might be good. No, not fucking buddy equipment. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. I don't... Where is it? Yeah, I need that. Oh. 18 minutes. I can make drugs. A cybernetics specialist. Okay. Let's get the fuck in there. This means I'll have free range in Africa. Cool as hell.
Came from intel. The ending point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed. Now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water.
Sounds like a problem we ought to fix. Punished venom snake. Benedict Kazuhira Pillar.
From that facility.
Benedict Arnold.
Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility.
Contract forces
Stop that leak.
Africa.
This may seem like straight up
Child soldiers.
But there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings. step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
I should have gone back to the base.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. Arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Was a little loud. Okay, Diamond Dog can be any fucking louder. That's a lot. They're learning. It's taking a hot fucking minute to land these headshots, bro.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
They're gonna be an alert about this checkpoint.
Ons het die fans aangetrek, maar kontak verloor na 'n kruisvuur. Vyand kan nog iewers naby wegkruip. As beseer vat saam mee. Hoor.
That's African peach. The shape of its petals gives it the nickname the pincushion. It's used in local traditional medicine as a pain reliever. The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Real and true. I think this quickens healing. Yeah. Maybe that's just placebo. Who knows? Not me.
Stop the leak. You need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Anti-air radar. Neutralize that, and our choppers can breathe a little easier.
I need to get an outfit for this area. Okay. Do I get to fucking crawl through the... Aw, oh, man, I was gonna say if I get to crawl through the goddamn... Wait. Yes! Oh, this motherfucker's getting dirty. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. Very good for me. In fact, I might not want to move for a second here. We can hold the phone here. Just let the sun calm down, and then we're gonna figure this out step by step. He's coming this way. just leave you out here. Gotta make sure you stay down a little longer. And I know I can't talk to you, Matt, so... it's gonna have to work. Shit. I just realized there's a difference in the sound it makes whenever you switch sides. Neat little detail. Come on over here, I need you. I need you here. I need you here now, buddy. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, bud. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bring you around the corner real quick. Got it. Suppressor. I'll try and take this from the outside. Tires done.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
He doesn't actually know yet. Alright, well, time to go loud. Nade. You down? Crack hit the stun. I can't use you, man. Sorry. Bye-bye.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Then we see the other separator.
Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign?
Done. Oh.
Great. You destroyed the separator tank. Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump.
Upstairs. I actually need to land a headshot while he was down. Okay. Quite foolish of me to assume otherwise.
There's the transfer pump control room.
What the fuck?
Bodies. Why?
Dude, what?
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
I gotta get over this building. There's gotta be entrance in this building, right?
another escape route? Well, I guess you could just bust Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Ooh, okay. I gotta make it the whole way. Donkeys! The fuck is this? What are we doing here? I didn't come here to play Shrek.
Mission complete.
Oh yeah. Iraq autoloader, task arm, CQC, Gatling gun.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
A rank, not bad.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims.
Oh, that's awesome.
Another thing, Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
D-Walker armor.
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear
D-Walker.
just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Thank you, Huey. Very good. Elite soldier. 5 Fire cat. Italian. Don't know if that's really going to help us here, but well.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all, but if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
I need that. Legendary gunsmith? Ooh. Ui. So this counts as a buddy. I'm close, I'm getting close. I just need to figure out how to get the fucking security team and then, it'll be set there. What I need for myself is a sleeping suit suitable for this place. Fuel resources. Sand and more jungle and greenery. Okay. Develop. Okay, it says female staff only. Can I wear that? I kind of want to see if I can wear that. Because it says chest area can be unzipped for tactical advantage. I want to see if I can wear that. Please. You see the tactical advantage, of course, obviously. Cancel. Ooh, hold on. Accept all. More money. side. We're gonna do this legendary gunsmith because I think this is like literally right down here, right? Yep. Desperately going to need that. We need to go! G-Dog! Move! Intel team just went up. Very good. Fucking idiot! Move your damn hand out the way! They're about to get silly. You walk into that? Yeah. Later, what? That hits that mark. Check around here. What do you have, buddy? I want you. You're coming home with me. Isn't that exciting? Oh, 40%. Damn!
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Bad weather. I got 100% on this though. Okay, this is like a little fucking outpost. There's gotta be something important here, right? Oh, the fuck did I come up here for? This place is fucking useless! So let's get home. Let's get home. Helicopter pickup.
Roger.
Might grab some beer. But I really need to grab something to eat more than anything.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Time to fucking go. It's time to leave.
Gaining altitude. Departing. Boss, that man you picked up in Walla Yamasa is a top-notch gunsmith. We got plenty of work for him. But it turns out that he's just the apprentice of a so-called legendary gunsmith. Now, if this legendary gunsmith is all he's cracked up to be, we could really use him on our side. The apprentice gave us the whereabouts of his master. If you've got the time, go and grab him. I've added the details to your side ops list.
Okay, so he wasn't the legendary gunsmith. Are you fucking kidding me? Do lingua franca and get that translator. Yes. I think it's time to eat on a tree frog.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him. If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Time to get fucking moving, D-Dog.
Ja, meneer. Beweeg.
What are you doing? If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target. You found the interpreter. Now follow him to the target.
Oh, wait. Restart.
Boss. Well, we'll just have to interrogate him to find out where the target is. That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places. Boss, the interpreter didn't know the target's location. He did tell us where the interrogations are conducted, but they won't start before nightfall. Though if they get suspicious, now that the interpreter's gone, they could kill the target before then. Hurry up and find him. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows. Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from
I
interrogations,
just fucking got y'all an
you'll
interpreter.
need an interpreter.
Good. I need that.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot. Boss, with that panic going on. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament. Still, something about this body count doesn't add up. trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
He's gonna be over here.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
I got this.
Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he receives special treatment.
Because he's a
But I don't
fucking
imagine it'll be
kid.
a problem to save the other prisoners too.
The fuck?
That prisoner wasn't the target either. We got some more information though. They're going to interrogate the target at night.
Okay, so the thing is, Diamond Dog spotted 2 prisoners. I only found 1. I'm pretty sure he spotted 2 prisoners. That's what I fucking got. He's over here. He's gonna be over there. I already know he is. If I can get to a car, I can get over there, no problem. It's just gonna be up to my pistol. Dude, the fucking heavy work. Because, man, my aim is just not it right now. Wait, I think I can interpret now. If I can find, like, a patrol or something, that's great.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
They're worth keeping.
Spit it out. Speak.
Where are your friends?
Alright. I'm gonna interrogate this guy.
Spit it out.
I don't fucking need that.
Spit it out.
Where are the others?
Useless fucking prick. The fuck out of here. fuck up. What do you know?
Talk.
I don't fucking need ammo. Stupid bitch. Ah, shit. He's got good stats. I need to get you out of here. What do you have? A and B? You're not bad. I can take you. You're not much good at anything. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna fucking go ahead. A little further out. Very good. I don't think I ever went inside the building. That might have been the problem. Hey, fuck this. Fuck. You have negligent. I don't have time. They moved them, didn't they?
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
Good God.
Rain. The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
that his only guard detail? Yes.
Help! Help!
That looks like the target.
Get out of here. Gotta go over this way. There's another prisoner potentially.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
What's over here? You don't have any. Where are you, friend? We're gonna get you out of here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yep. All the prisoners are free. We are getting the fuck out.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Jesus Christ, I'm a mess.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Rank A. Very good. And I have an Afrikaans interpreter. Very good. Very, very good.
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one.
I love
By the way,
torture.
boss, we got some interesting news out of our
Stupid
friend the
fucking
Viscount.
Brit.
He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why? Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
pretty good. Damn, I'm a crack shot. Coming up on 3 hours now. Not sure I want to keep going. Extract these and just get the fuck out of here, I think. Go back to base. Wash the fuck off. It's the big one.
Roger.
Probably gonna get something to eat, have a beer, and then fuck off. Go play something else. It was a little shorter than I wanted it to be. But at the same time, I don't know if I can keep going.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
See if we can't go have some chats with people. Then I think I'll cut it here. We need to check in on Huey, we need to check in on Quiet, we need to check in on some others, I think, if we can.
Departing. Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base?
Okay.
Whenever's fine. Thanks.
I was just heading over there. Actually, okay. And I don't know where Huey is. I'll have to look it up. Look it up. I'll have to fucking look at... I have to look at the fucking map. Wait, why am I about? Look it up. Guides are getting too fucking easy. I can't do it anymore. Hello, dog. I'm gonna shower. I probably smell like shit. Colonel, I smell like fucking ass cheeks because I'm covered in blood and dirt. Yes, sir. Char? Oh, over there.
Boss.
Yes, ma'am. entrance is over here. Jesus Christ. If you could stop staring at her.
She, refuses to wear clothes.
I wish she didn't.
The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than
Why are you looking at me like that?
Completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes. What? Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin.
What?
Clothing would suffocate her.
Dude, I don't need to watch you shower. No blueprint?
Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
Oh,
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
what the fuck? You can't be serious.
She's okay?
She eat through her
She's
skin
okay.
too?
She just can't move. When
She a
she's
fucking
taking in
plant?
water. Look,
I don't know, she kind of seems like she's moving. Okay. Okay, man.
see that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
She's a plant.
Never.
She's literally a fucking
It's
plant.
photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill.
Oh god, okay.
Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Okay. Get me out! Hello. You new?
Whatever supplies you need, just let us know, boss.
No, you're not. I talked to you earlier. D-Dog, stop fucking beating him to death. Got like 100-something people waiting for fucking line up here.
Who's that woman that doesn't talk on the boss brought back? No idea. I wonder if she's even human. What? Come on. If she's a human, who is she? Amy? Some kind of bio? I don't know. The way she moves, disappears. You count anything out as a break. It's probably technology from that cipher. There's no such thing as miracles or supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology. I don't know much about cipher. Even science has its limits, right? And how do we know she's connected to them anyway? You're asking the wrong guy. Well, whoever she is, boy, does she clearly have. I hear ya.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna visit. I don't know if I can visit Huey. I don't even know where the fuck he is. I am going. I can listen to him getting interrogated and beaten half to death though, so we're gonna do that, and we're close out the stream.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher?
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah.
What?
When the world was a single landmass.
What the fuck does this have to do with...
Concepts at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
Not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Do you know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher.
Oh.
Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes, encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa. When did that start?
No more than 6 months ago. Didn't really hit me until I came here.
They're not supposed to be in use yet. Emmerich says they were still doing the last round of fine-tuning.
The doctor has no idea. His research has already hit the black market. Both sides of the Iron Curtain will have it by now. Even so, they're spreading much too fast. Sure, the Walker Gears can operate in any terrain. Their mobility's just as good in the jungle as it is in the desert. That would come in handy in a place like Africa. They are modules that can one day be used as nuclear weapon systems. And with that in mind, the numbers are way too large. There must be another reason they're so widespread.
Like what?
It's all about needs. To small-time outfits like most of these private forces, this product is a dream come true. Hell, it goes beyond PFs. This is the ultimate weapon, the forbidden fruit, for anyone with an enemy to fight and people to defend.
A nuclear deterrent.
Exactly. Sounds familiar, huh? PFs are all operating off your playbook. You created these times. But could this be the new weapon in Africa that Emmerich talked about? If it is, why is Cypher letting everyone and his brother get their hands on one? What comes next? Selling nuclear weapons in the open? Making them public property?
Why don't they give that a try? Then the next war really will be fought with sticks.
Right. The man we're dealing with isn't foolish enough to make a suicide pact with the world.
So, what is Cypher really up to?
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
This is a very silly game. Very silly. Well, shit. Sly Boa. They've gotten distinguished service medals. Very good for them. Very good. I need more shit that's gonna get us up there. We need to climb the ranks, get more material, make more money. That's really more money than I'm worried about, to be honest. How many K do I have? Still only Raving Moth. Alright, everything's full. We're good there. Development. For the equipment. Oh. 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 Oh, you can't. You literally can't. You need more bond level. Okay, I see. I'm not even missing materials. I just need higher bond. You literally can't put clothes on her. That fucking sucks. Sure. All right. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to end this. Probably gonna. I might play Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow, honestly. Really want to fucking get back into that. We shall see. We shall see. Nighty night.